Hey, kiddos, time for the daily bread. Today we finish up our stories of studying the fall with Adam and Eve going into sin and the consequences of that. So let's hear today's tract. Daily Tract 100, Genesis chapter 3, verse 19. By the sweat of your face shall you eat bread until you return to the earth from which you were taken. For dust you are, and unto dust you shall return. Kids, yesterday we talked about Adam having to do work now as a punishment, but let's not forget the greatest punishment, which was death. The consequence of sin is death, right? Those are the wages of sin are death. God says here we are made of dust and we will return to dust. So let's talk about science real quick. In science, you can have a theory about anything, and a theory is just a guess of how something happened. And in school, they teach you that the earth is billions of years old. That is not a fact. It's a guess based on certain assumptions that they shouldn't be assuming to be true. The Bible dates the earth to be approximately 6,500 years, for sure less than 10,000 years. It's not billions of years old. The exact age is not that important. It's not billions of years old or millions even. It's thousands. And if you believe in God, you can't possibly believe in billions of years. And the reason is that we see the organisms and animals that died in the different layers of rocks. And some of the scientists believe that there's millions of years in between those rocks, but there aren't. And they were formed at the time of the flood. But anyway, we know that from the Bible that death didn't come until after Adam and Eve sinned. So if those layers of rocks are separated by millions of years, that means that death came before sin. That's a problem, right? The one thing we agree on is those organisms and animals are certainly dead, right? So we know that death happened to those. Now, we believe, it happened during the flood, and also, after the fall of man, after sinning. It's just we disagree with the certain scientists on how they died, right? Scientists don't necessarily believe that it was a worldwide flood, and they also don't agree on the timing of it. They think it was millions of years in between. We think it was just a few thousand years ago at the time of the flood. God bless. I love you.